Welcome, residents, to another moment of our front porch chats with me, your supervisor, Dick Thurston. We're here on a beautiful, day at Carnwath Farms in the front porch of our administration building. And we really do hope that you can get out here to enjoy the beautiful weather, the beautiful grounds at Carnwath Farms. Even early in this morning, we have a number of folks that are walking around, walking their dogs and pushing baby carriages. So come on out. Today I want to cover a couple points. One is to remind you of some events that are upcoming, and second to talk about our senior expo that we held for the first time yesterday in Town Hall. It was a great event, and I'll get to that shortly. Also, I want to thank everyone who participated in our Memorial Day ceremony, both as to the music, Jennifer with the singing, our guests and dignitaries, and most especially our honor guard, our flag bearers, wreath bearers, and you, our residents who came out to the beautiful event out at our Schlott House Park. If you haven't been there, you're new to the area, please visit our War Memorial site, and you'll be able to read a lot of the inscriptions on the plaques and learn a little bit about its history. But thank you again. Speaking about our veterans, we have another activity coming up, but also related to our country and our flag. On Flag Day, the 14th of June, in a couple weeks, we will be holding our annual burn ceremony. This ceremony is one where we take the old, torn, ruffled, soiled flags that have been left at our deposit location at Town Hall. That's right at the entrance to the building. There is a box to dispose of your old, tired, and worn flags. And those that are of cotton material, we will burn at Schlott House, the approximate location where the annual bonfire is held for Community Day. This is Schlott House Park on the intersection of All Angels Hill Road and Myers Corner Road. That's actually in the southwest corner of that property. So come on out at 6:30. We'll be going through the proper ceremony to dispose of the flags that are to be burned. Those that are of rayon, nylon, other synthetic materials, we take them to the burn center out in Dutchess County in Poughkeepsie. If you still have some flags you'd like to bring, drop them by in the burn box at Town Hall, the Wappinger Town Hall on 20 Middle Bush Road in the town of Wappinger. Another announcement that I would like to make is that we are having our Friends of Carnwath meeting. This is a nonprofit group that's, to look after, this lovely grounds, with respect to planning, different events, helping to beautify it, along with our building and grounds. The next meeting is going to be at Spring Street, 7 Spring Street. That's the American Legion building on June the 3rd. This meeting begins at 10 a.m. on the 3rd, and the agenda, just reading off of it, is going to include the review of the Earth Day spring cleaning, the approval that we have, and it's already been completed, the renovation, repair of the roof on this building, update on the 501c3 application, update on website, financial report. We have a new financial person, a new treasurer, so she'll be introduced, a resident of our town, so we're happy to see there, and the creating of a master plan. This is a strategic plan with respect to going forward for the Friends of Carnwath and Carnwath Farms. So again, Saturday, June the 3rd at 10 a.m. at the American Legion Post building at 7 Spring Street in the village of Wappinger Falls. This is right across the street from the Mazier Homestead and Park. So please come on out and participate, because this is all about volunteerism, and we certainly can use your support for many different activities, such as our veterans, our seniors, and Carnwath, the Friends of Carnwath. I'd like to talk about briefly our Senior Expo. We held this first time yesterday, the last day of Older Americans Month. The town board had recognized the month of May, several recognitions, but this one was for our older Americans that are here in our town. We have categories that the government has identified. Older Americans are 65 years and older. Our seniors start at the age of 55 for purposes of our senior center. What the Senior Expo was the first time that we held in Town Hall a gathering of approximately 20 service providers, to talk with our senior residents in the town of Wappinger, not just our members of our senior center, although I saw many of them there as well. And it was a great day, starting at 10, ending at 4 o'clock. In the afternoon, and it was really the brainchild of Donna Lenhart, our amazing senior director. Donna came up with the idea, got some volunteers and really flawlessly executed the program. But what happened during the day and what we plan to continue, and I'll talk about it at the end, are a number of our local providers of services to our seniors, and in some cases not just our seniors, but all residents, such as the Dutchess County Sheriff's Office. They were present throughout the day. Just go through the list and highlight some of the really ones that have gotten a lot of interest. All of them actually had a tremendous amount of foot traffic. First, there was, in alphabetical order, Aetna Insurance, talking about different programs that they have for our seniors. There's a group called At Home Care. And this provides care for senior residents at home. Also, they have other programs available for other people. But as we get older, we often are less able to get outside, and certainly in bad weather, but they provide a full range of services for the seniors. I was very impressed with also Beltone Hearing. They were there. They're providing some free hearing screening and hearing aids, and these are hearing aids that both can handle the Bluetooth applications for your cell phone as well as improve enhanced hearing where you may be having difficulties. Today, with prescriptions not being required, they provide a lot more affordable hearing aid devices. We're going to be holding some clinics with respect to hearing in the future. Central Hudson was there, and I know we have a lot of issues, complaints with respect to particularly billing practices, but they were there all day. 4 people showed up, and we're holding sessions with our senior residents, helping them through the maze of billing issues, but a wide range of other matters. Central Hudson devoted that time to. They have been a great partner for us in the town of Wappinger, and they are very willing to continue to meet with our residents. So in that light of that, we will be setting up some other meetings with them, and particularly by appointment, so you can come in and talk in the privacy of our small conference room with them about any particular issues that you may have. Joan Cebulski really helps our professionals in these times of helps with professional advice in these times of stress and mental challenge, physical challenge. She helps to make the stress less burdensome, deals with the various issues with anxiety and also addiction. Unfortunately, as we've taken more medicines, there is a fair amount, a very serious issue with opioid and other addictions, and so she helps with that. Our amazing Dutchess County Office for the Aging was there. Actually had a couple of tables. They are great partners with the town of Wappinger, and they have a variety of programs, for our, seniors. They have a number of events throughout the year. They have a fantastic website, and we'll be holding the annual lunch, barbecue, out at Robinson Field later on in July, so stay tuned for more news on that. As I mentioned, Dutchess County Sheriff's Office was there to provide help, particularly with respect to fraudulent activities that are taking place more and more, today. Dutchess Tourism had a wonderful table as well, and they're there to help promote activities, help our seniors actually to learn more about Dutchess County. Empress EMS, that's our ambulance emergency services that are operating out of our emergency services building right next to the Wappinger Town Hall. This is an amazing program that we've been able to sustain. It was created a number of years ago, where we have in the town our own captive, very professional ambulance service. The town subsidizes the costs that aren't covered, by insurance, and that's in our budget every year. Fishkill Medicine Shop. They were the ones that were providing the various vaccine, clinics, to our, town, particularly during COVID and some of the other outbreaks that we had last year and the years before that. They continue to partner with us. They were there offering good advice, and we'll be having some more programs with them going forward. The next in alphabetic order is Grinnell Library. I cannot say enough about this wonderful organization. Grinnell was established back in the 1800s. Actually the building today, the current building that you see in the village of Wappinger Falls, was construction began in 1867. And this library was ultimately recognized and created as a library district. This was done in 2013, I recall. The governor at that point in time had enabled legislation to be passed that created more of a meaningful funding mechanism for Grinnell Library. It's one of our special districts in the town. We have 25 special districts covered by our budget of $23 million. So the Grinnell is part of that. Your taxes help pay, for their operation. But it's not the building that we all used to use and love in just having books. They are really a community center, a community service center, operating a number of programs that benefit our community of all ages, including our seniors. We will be working with them as we expand the senior center at Town Hall. We will be working with them to create a new concept with respect to a lending library focused on seniors and seniors' needs. So I'm really looking forward to that. As I am our ongoing partnership with Habitat for Humanity. I've been able to get them in to the town in a very proactive way, the town and the village. And we're going to be working very closely with them on a number of initiatives, including our senior bulk, pickup. Todd Bowen, who used to work with us in the town, was lured away by Maureen at Habitat, and he's doing an amazing job in supporting that. Hudson Valley Medicine Group, the Medicare group, helps answer all your questions and respond to inquiries to help you with what is often a very confusing area of Medicare and all the laws, all the various subgroups and subparts there. The hospice is an organization that provides hospice services, but much more than that to our community and especially to our seniors. I really enjoyed meeting with the Jessica experience, with Jessica herself. They provide warm cooked meals to order. They have also special dietary needs, and they deliver that to your home. And it is really an amazing, I think, menu that they offer. So the Jessica experience was also present, and we'll be posting information on these going forward. Our AARP, Mary Long. One of the things programs that we helped sponsor in Town Hall, we got going, I thought was important to have is a driving class, defensive driving class This is not just for people who may have gotten some points on their license and need to have that, but rather, many of you may not be aware that you can get reductions in your insurance premiums if you take one of these courses. So we're offering that, working closely with AARP, and we do those several times a year in Town Hall, and we'll be offering more going forward. But I'd like to ask you all, if there's anyone that is interested in teaching and driving, courses, they are looking for volunteers. Mary really needs some help, to offer this, actually to expand the program. So, please contact Mary Long at AARP, or contact me or my executive secretary, Maria, at Town Hall. Northern Medical Group, gastroenterology, deals with digestive disorders. Increasingly, as we get older, we tend to have a number of those, so they were there providing some good advice. Rebuilding Together is the short name for the organization that helps to rebuild homes. We are going to be working very closely with them. Habitat of Humanities builds new homes and does a number of renovations as well. So those two organizations will work with us closely. And why rebuilding the homes is important, because as you've seen in our board meetings and the activities that we've pursued, especially our building department and the permitting, we have a number of residents who haven't been able to take care of their homes. And so we're going to work with them going forward, as well as Habitat, to address many of these needs as we look at not just our seniors. Certainly here, seniors, one of the items that can be addressed are ramps for your wheelchairs, for your walkers, to help it make it more easy to get in and out of the house. And last, but by no means least, were two of our town offices, departments. One was Loretta at our town tax assessor's office. She's amazing. She was there reaching out to all sorts of our seniors, trying to help them better understand the tax assessment process, but also the exemptions that are available. And she had a giveaway basket that she put together, for this particular event. So thanks to Loretta, and if you come into Town Hall, just tell her thank you, for all that she does. And our senior center had their table. As I mentioned, I want to end on this note that Donna Lenhart did an amazing job of organizing this. She's going to be putting together some other programs. I've talked with her about ideas, how we continue to improve the quality of life for our seniors, as we are also doing, for our veterans and many others in the town of Wappinger. And also thanks to Jessica Fulton, who oversees the entire recreation department within which the senior center is located. So thanks to everyone who came out, who made this a great day. We look forward to doing this, working with you more closely in the future. So please come out here to any of our parks, but certainly Carnwath. And until soon, please stay safe and remain well. Thank you. Have a good day.